Hey everyone, Great Away Coach back again. Thanks for the comments, follows, and shares on Gab, Telegram, BitChute, Odyssey, Rumble, YouTube, and the freshly updated GreatAwakening.net. I appreciate it all, just so you know. So before Twitter whacked my account last year, I managed to get just shy of 10,000 subscribers, which is not bad considering I was shadow banned the entire time. Over the 4 years the account survived, I warned anyone who would listen that this Great Awakening process we're in takes years, not months. 4+ years later, my position hasn't changed one bit, and that was before COVID. So I feel like I should say it again. This Great Awakening process we're in takes years, not months. Needless to say, my prediction did not make people especially happy. And trust me, I get it, but everybody wants this process to be quick, which tells me that most don't understand the size and scale of this thing. It is truly global. Everyone will be deeply affected, well past what we've already endured. Even further, I don't think most people understand just how high the stakes are. Imagine that Earth is an enormous cruise ship with a little over 7.5 billion people on board. I think most of us can agree that this cruise ship that we call Earth has been going in the wrong direction for a long time. The truth is that we are going to have to turn this big-ass ship around. And the number one question for all of us then becomes, how do you turn around a cruise ship going 17,000 miles an hour with 7.5 billion passengers on board without killing 70% of them? The answer, my friends, is very slowly and very carefully. So, for those of you anxious to get this over with, I need you to expand your thinking. We're talking about shutting down their entire system and starting up a brand new one simultaneously. If you do it too quickly, or if the timing isn't just right, you run the risk of killing potentially billions of innocent people. The protection of God himself watches over this process, and even that might not be enough to avoid taking heavy losses as we move into this next stage of our evolution. I pray every day that we don't have to experience big losses in order to learn the lessons that we need to learn this time around. That being said, it's not a stretch to say that in 2021, we are living in a time that legends will be made from. And nothing about being here right now is easy, especially if you're already awake. We are in the middle of World War III. It is unlike any war that has come before it. This is a war on your body and mind, as well as your heart and soul. Almost no one knows the truth. And even if we were told the truth about everything, at this point, I'm sure that the truth would be so insane that we probably wouldn't believe it anyway. All of this craziness is not going to end tomorrow, not next week, next month, or next year. While I'm sure that some of you are not happy about that, I'd like to give you a different perspective to think about. I want you to be grateful. Be grateful that you're awake. Be grateful that God put you here with this amazing head, heart, and soul you've got. Be grateful that you get to be a part of this amazing event process. Be grateful for what's left of this old, broken reality, because every day that the shit doesn't truly hit the fan is another opportunity for you to prepare. It's another opportunity for you to learn, to grow, and decide what role you want to play in this new reality that we are building for ourselves. We are not going back to normal. Normal died a long time ago, folks. The only way forward is bravely, even though we don't know exactly where we're going. As both individuals and as a nation, we find ourselves in truly uncharted waters. We've simply never been at this exact place before. Now is not the time to be passive, to do nothing. Now is the time to clean house in all areas of our lives. If you're holding on to things that no longer serve you and who you want to become, let them go. Old beliefs, old habits, old hurts, old loyalties, old resentments, and old stuff. It's time to let them all go. Look, man, we are all going on a new trip together, whether we like it or not. And if you really want to know the truth, we don't need to take any of our old baggage with us on this new trip. If it's not serving us, we have to let it go. If you want some help, or even just someone to bounce ideas off of, don't hesitate to get at me on social media at Great Awake Coach, or drop me an email at greatawakecoach@gmail.com, and let's talk about how I can help you. Time is short. Don't let the fear, uncertainty, and doubt paralyze you. No one's coming to save you. We all must save ourselves. Welcome to the next great awakening of mankind.